Hey there, Magic players. Barry White here from MagicUntapped.com and Magic Untapped right here on YouTube. Time for another pack cracking. Got a whole bunch of packs right here. We're going to go and take a look at, and let's just grab this one here on the front. This is a Streets of New Capenna collector booster. So let's get this thing cracked open, and we'll see what kind of cool treasures we can find in here. Maybe a gilded card. Gilded cards are kind of neat. They have a little gold leaf treatment on them. They're not found in every pack. I personally have only opened one. Period. Since the set came out a couple years ago. When did this come out? This came out a little after COVID, I believe. With 2001, or no, yeah, 2001, like 2021, 2022, somewhere around there. I don't know. I can't find it all that quickly. Anyway, so this, I mean, the set's a few years old. Go and crack that open here. Let's see. What's the allocation look like? All right, cool. We're gonna start with some commons. Foil commons, of course, starting with a tramway station. Tramway station being a non-basic land. Comes in play taps for black or red, or I should say. You can pay 2 plus a red and a black for 4 total and sacrifice this to draw a card. So I guess late game, you don't need it anymore. You can toss it out and maybe get some value out of it. Up next, we have Witness Protection. This one is definitely a card that sees tournament play even still today, definitely in Commander. Witness Protection costs a blue. It's an enchantment aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a green and white citizen creature with base power and toughness of 1/1 named Legitimate Business Person. It's a person who does business legitimately, as opposed to an illegitimate business person, I suppose. Next card, we are going to a red artifact. This is a jackhammer, literally a jackhammer. Cost red and 1, artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0, and you can equip it for 2. It's just a jackhammer, people. Just a jackhammer. Not nearly as loud as a real life one, though. These cardboard ones were pretty quiet in comparison. Next card, we have Dig Up the Body. Little Mafia reference there. Dig Up the Body, black and 2 for an instant, has casualty 1, which means as you cast a spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power of 1 or greater. When you do, copy this spell. You mill 2 cards. Then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and if you did the casualty, then you can, do it a second time. A little 2 for 1 there, but you gotta have a body to dig up. Moving on. We are going to a suspicious bookcase, which is an artifact costing 2. Artifact creature, wall with defender. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. That ability costs 3 and a tap. It's a 0/4. It's okay for an uncommon. It has its uses, especially in limited. Moving on now, we have another uncommon foil. Red card, Involuntary Employment. Costs red and 3 for a sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn, and you get to create a treasure token. So a little indented servitude from your opponent's creatures to you, temporarily. But at least you get a treasure out of it, and who knows, maybe you can swing for the win with that creature. Time will tell if you ever use that card. Up next, we have a very, very beautiful full art foil urban forest. I do think these look pretty neat, in my own personal opinion. Up next, we are going to a showcase frame. This is a crew captain. Not a gilded card, but still looks kind of cool. Crew captain costs 3, black, red, and green for a creature, human warrior. It's an uncommon. It's a 4/2 with haste, and it has indestructible as long as it entered the battlefield this turn. Literally just made to play, turn sideways, and go to face. Up next, we have a non-basic land, not one of the cool ones though, but it does look cool. This is a Botanical Plaza. Botanical Plaza is a land, non-basic, of course, comes into play tapped. You can tap it for green or white, and you can pay 4, that's a green, a white, and 2, and tap this to sacrifice it to draw a card. So yet another one of those card drawing late game value, sort of a non-basic land there. Up next, we have a second crew captain. We have a mutiny on board here. We have 2 captains. You've seen this before, of course. This one just happens to be foil. Up next, not Unleash the Hounds, but Unleash the Inferno. Unleash the Inferno here in foil. Cost 4, green, red, black, and 1. It's an instant. It says Unleash the Inferno deals 7 damage to target creature or planeswalker. When it deals excess damage this way, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the amount of excess damage. So you're going to deal 7 damage. Let's say you do that against something with 4 toughness. You have 3 left over, so then you can use that 3 to kind of destroy an artifact or enchantment and opponent controls up to mana cost of 3. So, I mean, you can get extra value out of that, which is kind of nice. And 7 damage for 4 mana is not terrible either, I will say. I won't scoff at that. Up next, this is from the Commander decks. This is an extended art version of the card Aven Courier. Costs blue and 1 for a creature Blurred Advisor. It has flying. Whenever Aven Courier attacks, choose a counter on a permanent you control. Put a counter of that kind on target permanent you control. If it does not have a counter of that kind on it, and it is a 1/1, what this is basically saying is if you have like a death touch counter, a 1/1 counter, or a charge counter, or something like that, you can add, counters to it. As long as it doesn't have a counter of that kind on it. Up next, we are sticking with the extended art. This is obviously a red card here. This is Professional Facebreaker, which is a red and 2 for a 2/3 creature human warrior with menace. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal damage to a player, create a treasure token. Then you may sacrifice a treasure to exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. That doesn't really sound like Breaking of Faces to me, more like Breaking of Treasures, but that's the way they designed the card, so that's what the card says. Up next, we have, again, going back to the showcase frames, non-foil here. This is Maestro's Diabolist. Costs 3 blue, black, red creature, vampire warrior. It's a rare. Death touch and haste on this 1/4. And it says, whenever Maestro's Diabolist attacks, if you do not control a devil token, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red devil creature token with the ability, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. So it basically makes its own cannon fodder. And then you get to fodder it. Is that a verb? You fodder things? Moving on. Our last card here that's not a token, we have a, not full art, but an extended foil. What is this here? Threefold Signal, which is an artifact costing 3. It's a mythic from the Commander decks. Says when Threefold Signal enters the battlefield, scry 3. Each spell you cast that has exactly 3 colors has Replicate 3. And Replicate, you pay 3, and then you can copy it. Basically, for each time you pay the 3. And y'all, this is literally a traffic light. It's a traffic light. It's a very magical traffic light, apparently. And then we have a foil treasure and what's on the side? Angel token there. So there you go. That's a collector pack of Streets of New Capenna as far as value is concerned. The top card we got was Professional Facebreaker, around 6.5 or so. Our next best was only a couple bucks. It was that Aven card. And after that, really nothing much. So if you, like me, paid full price for this pack, which I think was around $25 or so, take a bit of a hit. I guess you can say it broke my face professionally. Thank you very much for watching this pack cracking on Magic Untapped. If you like the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, we have a tip jar on Patreon. If you want to toss a buck in there and support our efforts here on YouTube, greatly appreciate it. Thank you again for watching.